Hey guys! Welcome to Digital Monster New World. This is a fan game made with RPG makers Pokemon Essential. Alright, new game. So, I just recently found out about this game. Like, I saw it on my timeline like a week from release. I've never heard of it before. I was like, oh my gosh. New Digimon game, like fan game, that looks like what I've always wanted a fan game to do, because this is like, it takes place on File Island and it has branching evolutions, and that's always what I wanted out of a Digimon game. How do you make decisions? Instinctively, reasonably, analytically, emotionally. What time of day do you prefer? Afternoon, day, morning, night? When you feel threatened, you step back. This dark blue text on dark background is not very well read. What? Always. What do you think defines you? Brave, curious, astute? I don't even know what astute means. Oh, I almost forgot. Could you remind me which one is your Digimon? Agumon, Gomamon, and Plotmon. So there's this questionnaire in the beginning. And then I think there's 3 selections of 3 starters. So I really like this compared to like the original Digimon world, where it's like he's like, do you like day or night? And if you say day, you get Agumon, and if you say night, you get Gabumon. Oh, you're already here! Welcome to the digital world. Huh? The digital world? I called you because we need your help. The Digimon in the island have been acting wild and leaving the city. I suspect it's due to the actions of certain humans on the island. Okay, I understand, but why am I involved in this? You like Digimon, right? Don't you have a V-pad? I haven't used it in years. My Digimon must be in very bad condition. I know. They're here. Let me introduce you to your partner. To baby. What? So what do you say? Will you help us? Yes or no? Yes. Great, thank you. While I investigate what's happening, you can explore the forest with your partner and bring Digimon back to the city. Buddy obtained Bloodmon. Like to give a nickname. I will not give any nicknames because I always just spend way too much time thinking about nicknames, so I'm just not gonna give any. I'll keep you up to date with my research. Because if you let me give nicknames, we'll be here forever. Welcome to a meat farm. Here's some meat for your Digimon. Contained 3 meats, put in the items pocket. Okay. Boyamon! Come here! Talk to me! Talk to me, Boyamon! But you don't leave the city if you don't have at least a child-level Digimon. It's dangerous. Okay. You can train your Digimon over at Green Park west from here. Okay. Ooh. So, I've played this game a little already in my off time because I wanted to see if it's any good to play on the channel. And I have a lot of fun with it. There's a lot of things I would also like to point out as criticism, just for the sake of improvement, you know? Because I really love this stuff. I love fan games, I love ROM hacking community and stuff. And I'm a Sprite nerd, so one thing I have to point out is if you look down and look to the side, the hair, the color of your cap changes as a girl. And then if you run up, the head is just stuck in place. I've actually checked this. This is not the case with the male player. So I don't know if all the beta testers only played like as the guy or something. All right, I'm just gonna do a little example of sprite alignment to further explain what I mean in the video. And walking down, like facing to the front, the step sprite is 2 pixels higher, but it adds 1 pixel at the top and 1 pixel at the bottom, essentially in the alignment. And in the game, essentially the foot stays in like the white area, like I have here, and it doesn't go down in the first gray, so it raises by 2 pixel lines, which is not the way it should look like if you want to replicate the Diamond and Pearl style. Interestingly, the Gen 3 sprite actually goes down when they walk, and the pixel size is the same, so you have to really be careful that you don't have the head just at the same spot because they're the same size. It can easily happen. Then you have the black and white sprites, which also, just like Diamond and Pearl, the head goes up, but the foot doesn't go lower. You see here, the head goes up 1 pixel line, but the feet stay at the same height. This is for the standard walking. But we also have running, which is actually way more difficult to get right. So in Emerald, it's just down. It's just 1 pixel down. And in Diamond and Pearl, it's 1 pixel down and to the side. I have a little guideline here so you can see that the head bobs like left to right. And the hands aren't symmetrical because, you know, Dawn in Diamond and Pearl, she is like holding her back. So she swings a lot more with her left hand, right hand from our perspective. And in black and white, the head actually goes 2 pixel lines up. So there's a very visceral difference in that. But yeah, so if you compare it to the walking, in Diamond and Pearl, the normal walking just goes up and down, but the running goes up and down and left and right. When we're looking at it from behind the sprites, again, Emerald is just going down. Diamond and Pearl has, again, the walking is just like the front. It just goes 1 up and 1 down. The head bobs up and down. Same with black and white. And then for the running, we again have the head bob. But there's a little caveat you want to pay attention. And that is that here, the head goes into the direction where the foot is. You see? So the foot is on the left side and the head tilts to the left. And then if the foot is on the right side, it tilts to the right. Now, this is not the case for the running up. The head bobs to the right, to the left when the foot is on the right, and then the head bobs to the right when the foot is on the left. These lines can really help see that. And yeah, it's a bit annoying to get the sprite alignment correct for this era. And again, black and white has like this double jump, which I think looks like a bit iffy, but whatever. And yeah, Emerald is they just go down. And then lastly, we have the sprites to the side, which it's just up and down. For the walking, the Diamond and Pearl and the black and white ones go up when they take a step, and the Emerald one goes down when they take a step. Now for the running, again, Diamond and Pearl has the extra stuff. The sprite also moves, the face also moves to the front when it takes a step. So this is the normal one, and then taking a step goes 1 sprite line up and 1 sprite line to this front. This is not the case for the other 2. Emerald just goes 1 sprite line down, and black and white just goes 1 sprite line up. So again, in Diamond and Pearl in the Gen 4 era, you have this head bobbing. But yeah, this is how you would properly align your sprites if you want them to look like the way they look in the games. This is something I notice in fan games a lot. So I just wanted to talk about it for a moment. Yeah, that's it. These items could help you in your travel. Obtain 10 Zolos capsules. But yeah, I'm really into this sort of stuff, and I hope I hope that whenever I point out something quote unquote negative, that you guys know that it comes from a place of love and excitement. For example, you can rest here at Kunemon. But before we talk about Kunemon, we talk about Tokomon. Tokomon here tells you the prosperity of your city, but you also check your prosperity of the city on this whiteboard. So this is redundant. And later, at some point in this story, Tokomon stops telling you the prosperity, instead has some flavor text. So what I would do is, at this point, Tokumon could tell you if you like to check the prosperity of the city, check the whiteboard behind me. So that Tokumon doesn't say the exact same thing as this, but it tells the player where to check for the prosperity. Now, here at Kunemon you can heal. And at this toilet, you can save. Because unlike the VPAD based Digimon world, my Digimon are not gonna shit here. So I don't need all the toilets that are spread around the world. So they made those toilets rest spots where you can heal your Pokemon, Digimon. Which I think is a genius idea. It's really great. But the problem is that first toilet just now that we encounter doesn't let you heal. So when I first played this in my spare time, I didn't understand that you heal at toilets. I just saw in File City that you can save on them at them, and I was like, I don't need to save. I have that in my menu, so I didn't interact with any other toilet forever. So that is something where it's like you're teaching the player the wrong thing. Now here we have, this is a green park where we can encounter all the babies. The babies are the 5 from the original VPAD line, which I think is really cool. And also you have what's the word? You collect, not ingredients. What's the word? Materials. Yeah. And then here's the green gem. And I really like what they did with green gem too, because you can use green gem here to train your EVs. Because obviously Digimon world, you train your Digimon different from how you train a Pokemon in a Pokemon game. So for example, I could train like the attack of one of my Digimon, or the HP. And training also gives the Digimon EXP, and it will also level up, but it will not learn any moves, or it will not evolve. Also, training will drain their love, and if the love reaches 0, they will refuse to train. And here at Kunemon you can check how much your Digimon loves you. We just met, so it's pretty low. Well, average, I guess. And then the Agumon can reset some effort points. So what I thought: special attack, special defense, and speed. So if you want your effort levels to be higher in one stat than another, you could reset that other stat to make it lower. Which leads into my next point. This game has branching evolutions, which I also really adore. And if you know the Pokemon Tyrogue, that's how most of the basic ones work. Where upon evolution time, so to speak, the game checks if between 2 stats which one is higher. Yeah, so what would be a good example? Yeah, for example, I really like Gazimon, so I checked how to get Gazimon, and Gazimon evolves from Agumon. So when Agumon has high defense, or if defense is higher than attack, it will evolve into Gizamon. And if it has higher attack than defense, it will instead evolve into Gazimon. Now, I really struggled getting a Gazimon because I don't know at what level Baby 1 evolves into Baby 2 in this, but I remember Baby 2 evolves into the child or rookie level at level 8. Now, at level 8, you don't have... like, most of your stats are the same up to that point. Because you just haven't... the stats just hadn't enough chances to diversify yet. So even when I caught like a Pagumon and I would train it like a bunch in attack EV and reset the defense, if it had a nature that would raise defense or lower attack, it would always evolve into Gizamon. Because the EVs just wouldn't take effect that soon, like by the time of reaching level 8. So this is obviously like an issue of like how like theory between and praxis, because for like obviously for like at the champion stage that works, you know, which one is higher, attack or defense, because by that point the stats had time to spread out. But in theory, I really like this. I think this is great. It's just... in execution, it's a bit difficult. But... you can also later like meet Wild Gazimon and Wild Gizamon. So if you don't happen to get the one that you want, you can still get it later. So it's not that big of a deal. I haven't even checked my Digimon yet. Since it's 5 different babies, I'm just gonna get one of each. And then we'll just see what we get. Yeah, they also have, here you can see my Plotmon is a light type. So they have custom types, which I really like. I'm not a huge fan ROM hacks of Pokemon turned Digimon just uses Pokemon types, because some things just don't translate well. And it's holding a card. I'm gonna check that out. And I also really like the babies are all normal, but this one is virus, which I didn't even realize. They all have run away. Ooh, it has a neutral. What is it? Hardy. So this one has... oh, wait. I like blue better, but I think blue's the bad one. I mean, it's the only one that's 5, so I guess it's speed up and defense down. Speed down and special attack up. This one is neutral. Okay. So, who am I missing? I'm missing Poyamon and Yuramon. Playing hide and seek. Can't find my older sister. It's you? My sisters can't find me. I love those babies. Hey, did you know you can pick up those branches and get Digiwood? Digiwood could be useful if you want to build something. Yeah, so like I said, I've already played a bit, so I already knew to pick up Digiwood, but this is how you learn about it. It's time to train. Bubbles! This isn't working. I really like that in this area you can just get a bunch of baby Digimon to get your adventure started. Someone told me that I'm like a missing link, but I don't know what that means. Okay. I'm Greymon, rah! And I'm Garurumon. Oh, babies. Okay, but if I don't find Poyamon and... okay. If I don't find them soon, I'm gonna skip ahead so you guys don't have to watch me run away from 10 babies. I'm playing this on my Steam Deck, because I'm lucky that my PC can run OBS and PNG Turbo at the same time. So That's great. Okay, so from baby 1 to baby 2, I think they have no... Yeah, there's no branching evolution. They just... What if I don't want to be like those two? Hungry again. Always hungry. Yeah, I'm afraid, Zudamon, that you will always become a Pagumon. Because this is also how it works in the... V-Pets. So a lot of this stuff is inspired by the V-Pets and by the original Digimon world. So I really like that. And there's also some other Digimon game inspirations, some quite obscure, so... Pokemon, there we go! So just this just feels really good. You can really tell that a lot of love for the franchise is in this, you know? So I really like, so just give your love and support to the developers. I'm gonna link, I think the Discord at the X is where you can get, and they also have a Patreon. I'll try to remember. If I forget to put the links in the description, you can remind me. But yeah, I really think this is great stuff, and I'm really happy something like this exists, because I really like fan games and ROM hacks and stuff. Been trying to get into ROM hacking myself. It's really, there's so much work involved, and I'm quite intimidated by it, because I get really consumed by these things, and then I forget everything else. So I really wanna... I'm dreaming about doing like a Digimon fan game like this myself. And when I first saw this, I was like, what? This comes out next week? I've never heard of this. What is this? And I checked their Twitter, and it's like, looking at the screenshots, like, oh my god, this is File Island from Digimon World. This is like also what I was thinking about doing. It has branching evolutions and custom typing, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to check this out. This is like everything I want out of a fan game. And I have criticisms for this game, but there's also so much that I love about it. I tend to voice more criticism than I talk about the stuff that I like, so I'm gonna try that the vibe doesn't feel too negative. I mean, I hope you guys realize that just the fact that I'm playing this on my channel already speaks to how much respect and love I have for this. But yeah, I'm just I'm so intimidated by just thinking about how much work it takes to do something like this, you know? And there's so many things in this that they found really clever and creative solutions to. Maybe to, like, I also, for example, did I take the card? Yeah. They used the useless mails that you can give your Pokemon letters, and they used the Digimon cards, which I really like, as a reference to Digimon World, where you can also collect cards. I'm a bit sad that it's just like the Bandai TCG, even though I absolutely, you know me, I love the Bandai TCG, but also it's like they use the Japanese names like Plotmon, and then they didn't edit Plotmon to say Salamon here. So I just feel like it would be cooler if they had made their own cards. I think the idea of using like the mail to do cards is great. Obviously making your own cards is so much more work, and I absolutely get that. But yeah, it's just how would you say it? I don't know how. There's like a saying in German. like, I guess you could translate it to like complaining on a high level or something like that. Like, this is just like if I were to do this and if I were to absolutely perfect it to my vision, and like there's no question about time or resources, this is how I would do it. I also have no idea actually how many people worked on this. If it was just this one person, or if they had like help. Yeah, I don't actually know. So, mad respect either way. Just making something in general. Like, if you're like me, if you want to make it perfect, you'll never do it at all. So I think it's much better to have something like this that actually exists than my hypothetical idea of what I want the fan game to be like, and it never happens. Pokemon is evolving! I also really like the screen they chose for this, and the use of the Digimoji. So yeah, for if anybody is not familiar with the original V-Pets, Kunemon evolves into either Agumon or Betamon, and this is the way this also works here. And then Tsunemon will evolve into either Gabumon or Elecmon. And which one was version 3? It was Pokemon. Pokemon evolves into either Patamon or Kunemon. And then version 4 we have Kunemon, which will evolve into either Piomon or Palmon. And 4, 5, lastly Zudumon evolves into Pagumon, and then Pagumon will evolve into either Gazimon or Gizamon, which we already talked about. But yeah, I don't need you guys to see all of my grinding, so I'm just gonna get all of my babies up to speed so that I can head to the next place. Obviously, you don't necessarily need to have a full team of babies if you just want to move on. So I'll be right back when I got them a higher level. Alright. So all of my Digimon babies are now level 6. They all have unique typings now, if I recall correctly. So Pokemon now is Dark, Panemon is Nature, Pokemon is Light, Cinnamon is Normal, Pokemon is Light, and Kodomon is also still Normal. Okay, so not all of them have unique typings now. If you go down, this is the first native forest area. Here you can get mushrooms, and here you encounter all the baby twos. So if you play this game for yourself, I recommend you do not fill your team entirely with the lowest level of babies that you can find. Instead, hang on for a moment. You can also catch a lot of rookies later, so yeah, you don't need to use all your balls immediately and fill your team up with babies that you have to train for forever. Because just tiny babies, all of they can do is tackle. Is just not riveting gameplay at that point. Did I dive in too soon? Should I train him up more? Should I go to the next area? Let's go to the next area. I think if I keep switching to Plotmon should be able to handle things. Right? Plotmon is a good, strong baby. Bubble. I also like, because obviously, Digimon babies have these bubble attacks, you know? And so they changed the typing of the bubble attack to neutral because it's not, in Digimon terms, it's not supposed to be a water attack. So, I like that. They pay attention in this, you know? This game wasn't made by someone who knows nothing about Digimon and stuff like that. So I really appreciate all the thought put into this. But on here we have more native forest, and this is also something that I really like. So they have these overworld encounters, in addition to the random encounters you have in the tall grass. This kind of reminds me of how in Digimon World you would have to like dodge the enemies, because you know the enemies are just on the map and they have a set pattern, and if they see you they charge at you. And this is also it essentially replaces the mechanic of the job that I have to go back to heal. This one is obviously no joke. It replaces what the job of what trainer battles are in Pokemon, because the wild encounters are always a bit lower, and then the trainer battles you cannot escape from, and they usually have more than one Pokemon, and they have a bit higher levels, and these overworld Digimon encounters you also can't run from. Did Pokemon level up? Pokemon? No. Okay. So I really like that. It's like it's a welcome addition. And then I think here, yeah, we can get a bunch of Agumon, and I think Modoki Betamon are also on this route. Well, I guess native forest. And what they're doing is that the subspecies are the main encounters that you get, and then what we usually consider the standard version is the rare encounter. So you will encounter a bunch of Agumon Violet, and then a rare encounter would be a normal Agumon. And you also encounter a bunch of Modoki Betamon, and then a rare encounter would be the normal Betamon. Tokomon learned Bite. Yeah. He do be Bite. Okay. Sonomon. Hello, I'm Agumon, a merchant. I have a wonderful offer for you. For just 500, you can have a recovery disc. What do you say? Sounds good. That was such a cute sprite. Wonderful. I already knew you were smart. You obtain a recovery disc. The recovery disc in the medicine pocket. Now thanks to you, I can open my store. Come see me at the city. So, I'm stupid, and when I first played this game, I couldn't figure out how to get the item shop. I did not make the connection that the merchant Agumon would be the Agumon that opens the item shop. I don't know why I'm so stupid, but yeah, didn't occur to me. Agumon will not join the city if you heckle him down. Because then he doesn't have the money to open his shop. So I just found this merchant Agumon, and he's like, you want a recovery disc for 500? I'm like, no. Make it cheaper. Okay, how about 300? I'm like, yeah, I'll take it for 300. And so I couldn't figure out how to get the item shop for a hot minute. And I feel very stupid about this. Train more. More Agumon. Can you take him? Ooh, headbutt. Oh, it has static. Well, then probably Plotmon better. Oops. But yeah, it's a bit silly. But I didn't notice that. So you're immune to poison but not to paralysis? Wicked. Little Horn. That's a cute move. Who's missing? Kunemon. Okay, I'll be right back to heal. Obviously in the beginning it's a bunch of back and forth because I don't want to spend what little money I have on healing items. Obviously I can't even get healing items for status status problems yet. But I also don't want to get into a battle with my weekend Digimon. What's up? How strong are you? Level 5? I can take it. Tackle. Just tackle. I believe tackle and bubbles are like the same strength, but tackle is like a physical and bubbles is like a special attack. I actually haven't paid attention to which stat is higher for my Digimon right now, so just using tackle, even though bubbles might be better. Bubbles also has a chance of lowering their speed, so that's also good. Maybe I should use bubbles more. Yeah, and if you see this area, this is probably, you feel familiar. And now, I kept running backward. I can heal right here. So here you can heal. Like, it asks you what do you want to do, rest or save. But you cannot rest at the toilet in Fire City. Which I think that should be changed. It just teaches the player that you can save at toilets. Which I can also do in my menu. Modoki Betamon. God, you're pink. I feel like the color quality is a bit weird on my Steam Deck. I don't know. That's like a Steam Deck thing, or if I have to go into settings or something. I have not been paying attention if I'm faster. Or he's faster. He's faster. Oh my gosh. But I can't move. Great. Okay, share your EXP with Kunemon. Can you stop headbutting my babies, please? Kunemon grew to level 8. And Kunemon grew to level 8. Ooh, Kunemon is evolving. What will it be? Oh, it's gonna be Betamon. The true Betamon. But that means, I guess it has a higher special attack. I don't know exactly. Kunemon evolves into Agumon. It's actually not bad because I don't even know. I can't even remember if you get encountering wild Agumon anywhere. I know where I can get wild Palmon, but Agumon I don't know right now. Let's see. I'm gonna have Agumon in front now. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there's a new normal Betamon. I just got you. Otherwise I would have caught you if I had gotten an Agumon. Ooh. Ooh, Agumon, you're not making a dent. Alright, that's enough for you. Yeah, I gotta figure out the color settings on this. Yes, this is not the way it looks like on my phone or on the PC. It's mostly noticeable with like the really bright colors like pink and orange. Although the others look fine enough. No! Come on! Come on! Live! Kill! No! Can't take another one. Come on. Can you stop with the headbutts? All of them also have static. I think this is the only Digimons you encounter here, like Motoki Betamon and Betamon. I don't remember seeing anything else. Yeah. You're so much stronger than me. You hit me with the big head. Oh, you have such a big head to hit me with. How much does Little Horn do? Oops. Oh, but Agumon hit him a bunch of times without getting paralyzed. Wow, okay, yeah, thank you. Yes, great. I'm so sorry to no one. Bite him. Bite. Oh, crit. Agumon. Wolf. And Tokumon. Okay, what will you be? Yeah. As I figured. Another thing? I don't know if it's just me, but I cannot stop these evolutions. Patamon. I actually think Tokumon evolves into Patamon almost all the time. And there's like a different, like if it levels up at Kunemon's bed or something, it will evolve into Kunemon. But I am not 100% sure how that works. Ooh, yeah, that does good. You're the last one. What will you be? Gabumon? Or Idikmon? And ooh, Gabumon. That's actually good, cause Gabumon will learn fire move, right? Yeah, I think so. And since I already have Betamon also learns electric moves. I do not need Agumon for more electric moves. Green stock. Okay, but you don't have that yet. So I mean, I have 6 Digimon. I should be able to take Kunemon, right? Right? Ah, dang it. Places for only insect Digimon. I was about to leave. Kunemon. Yeah, it doesn't have fire move yet. Maybe it learns it at level 10? I don't know when the level up moves are critical hit. Weak armor. Oh, right. I get. Yeah, okay. Biomon. Oh, wow, Biomon is so much bigger in the back sprite. Right, electric. That makes sense. Thank you for not using that again. Yeah, well, I think we might be not as well equipped as I thought we might be for this, because if we struggle with Kunemon, and Kunemon is like supposed to be like a boss battle, maybe we'll look around a bit, get like 1 or 2 more levels in. You also have static, that sucks. So, hang on. I feel like Doku means poison. I feel like Kunemon should have poison point and not static. I mean, I know it does electric moves. It's like bugs are weirdly pound electric oriented in Digimon. Oops, I should have. Agumon. You live that. But this is so annoying that the defense goes down every time. Can I run? Can't escape. Whoopsie. With each hit, it can take less. Patamon. You can bite. Bite him. Oh, he's so cute. Look at him. Oh, well, right. Electric type. I'm so silly. Right, a normal type move in this? Yeah, it is. Well, that sucks because Jijimon is a water type. So also not good with the electric. Please live. Okay. And more hit bites. No! More hit bites. It's a Gaimon up there where I can't interact with it. And down here we have the Palmon area. I just keep you in front. Oh, oops, sorry. And here we have Agumon. So these are the overworld encounter, but they are also the random encounters in the grass. And then you can rarely also find a Palmon. So if you caught like a Tanemon in like the first two areas, or like got it, and it didn't evolve into Palmon, you really want a Palmon, and you could just run around here for a while until you get a Palmon here. So that's good. Green Digistalks. Oh, sorry. Don't step on the flowers. I'm sorry, I wasn't. Was I? Actually, I haven't been paying attention if I was stepping on the flowers. You're right. I should be better. But Piamon also learns a fire move, right? Sapsuper, I didn't read that. What was I gonna say? Yeah, but Agumon I think is a fire type. So it's, yeah, Piamon also learns Baby Flame, but it's a stab move for Agumon. Wait, let me check. Now that they all evolved, they have different types and abilities. So you have Swift Swim. I don't know how much rain we encounter. Pure Water, also Swift Swim. Light and Immunity is the same. Light Wind and Guts. Okay. Fire and Weak Armor, I will know that. Wait, do you have special defense down and speed up already? Stab Super boost attack when hit by grass type moves. Ooh. Piamon gets that? That's cool. Hello? I'd like to see my dad again. Oof. Think I should go find him. Okay. Good luck, little buddy. Go find your dad. I know these are flowers, but to me they look like sunny side eggs. You see that? Sunny side eggs? Eggs. Ooh. Happy. The house. Made of moss. Closed. Oh. See, it's not that Pokemon game after all. In this house lives Mr. Kenji. Ooh, Kenji Watanabe. More Alramon. Kill it. Alright, you're part water. Patamon. Patamon should resist it because he's a wind type. If it works the way it works in Pokemon. Oh no, flinch. What was it? Headbutt? Headbutt has a flinch chance and I haven't been getting it at all. No fair. What do you say? You can see the beach from here. That you can. No, I need to go back to the toilet. Ooh, you can also get Kunemon here. I didn't realize. Ooh, then no good, no good. You don't have a grass type move yet, do you? Bubble. I can work with Bubble. It wasn't called grass type. What was it? Nature, I believe. Ta-da! Water gun. Nice. Okay. Now, let's try Kunemon, right? Who has the best chance? Well, you have power. If it has fire, electric attacks, that's bad for my water types. And I have 2 water types and I have 2 flying types. So, Agumon is up to you. I'm hungry. I would like to eat some meat. Meat? Kunemon is supposed to eat mushroom. Give meat. That's good. Let's fight. Hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo. Kunemon-kun. Baby flame. No. What did you use? Thunder wave? I didn't even touch it. Oh no, weak armor. Then again, it is faster than me so far, so I guess the speed up does help me. 12. Yeah, but I can do it. I have super effective fire. Ooh, Peck. Not very effective. I don't know what type Peck is. Is it a wind type move? Ooh, 2 levels. This isn't good. Why is it not good? Oh, what can I do now? You can go to Fire City. Okay, I'll do that. I'm Kunemon. Nice to meet you. Cool, 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 cool. There we go. We have our first recruit. Phase away. Go away. Yeah. And this is not the case before, but when Kunemon joins the city, at least it was this way in the original. When Kunemon joins the city, it opens this way up. Yeah, I can go through. First, I gotta go out these items. How many items here? And there's water in the bucket over there. I don't remember if I need water for anything, but it's there. It's there to collect. More to Kunemon. Not very effective. So whatever type Peck is not very effective against light. Critical hit, nice. But you're already level 9. Someone else gets the XP first. Give me those stocks. And in. Let me in. Ah! Oh, Patamon! Oh, he's a cutie! Look at him! Didn't realize you can get Patamon here. Guess it's a rare encounter. Oh my gosh. Patamon fight. It's level 10. So much for that. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, but should I use water gun for a stab? Headbutt has a crit chance. But of course I'm never getting that. He gets a crit. Oh, I mean flinch chance. Patamon grew to level 9. Learned water gun. Grew to level 9. Learned air bubbles. Okay. Now I'm here. There's Kunemon. This is a peaceful place. I like it. I'll give you a gift. Bring me 5 Digiwood and 5 Mithril. I make you a shovel. Okay. I have a bunch of wood, but I don't have Mithril. Okay. It has been long enough, I think. I'm gonna leave this episode here. And yeah, but this is great. I really like this. Do check it out if you feel like it yourself. I will leave links in the description down below. And yeah, let's see how far we get with this. Okay. Yeah. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!